Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome to Kenya Online Media. Here are the top news making waves in Kenya and beyond.
Na Sheryl atafanya nini? Geoffrey Sheryl amuogopi kuhat Sheryl?
Sheryl ni nani?
Mwenye alipiwa nyumba pale Kenya, mwenye alituonyesha akatuambia amenunua nyumba lakini ilikuwa ya kurent.
Huyo ni huyo Steve ndio amekuwa akilipa hiyo rent.
Amka basi wewe, amka unalala Omote. Amka.
Ni huyu Steve ndio amekuwa akilipa hiyo rent.
Imagine.
Lakini huyu Steve anaka kitu. Mnategemea aje mtu kama huyu?
Sasa wacha nikwambie na kuuliza ile siku atacha kulipa, huyo mwanamke ataama. Ama?
Kidogo hivi Geoffrey akimpea nini atarudi kwa huko kwa Sheryl.
Si ndio nasema hata afadhali huyo mwanamke atafute alternative too.
Content creator Sheryl Gabriella's new success has been a topic of interest on social media, and to be specific, the TikTok platform, where she is actually a known figure, and I'm talking about huge numbers on the TikTok platform. And she has been a topic of interest ever since she declared that she was the newest owner of a mansion, and guys speculated until it was established that she is actually not the owner, but she only pays rent, and she clarified that it is a rent of 75,000 Kenya shillings per month. However, new details have arisen on social media where someone has leaked information, and it is alleged that she is not the person that is paying the rent, rather someone else is paying it for her. Now, in a TikTok live platform which had many viewers and a couple of guests, people were actually talking about Sheryl Gabriella, and since her home was seen on TikTok, it has been a point of interest. And we all know that these TikTokers and social media figures always have haters and fans in equal measure. Now, most people are speculating that she is not the one who pays the rent, rather a guy from the United States known as Steve. Now, this rumor was originated from one Pesh Musau, who was actually talking to the other, saying that if they are aware of Sheryl Gabriella's situation and being asked, she said that she is not the one who pays rent and what people call amewekwa. And guys, this looked to be tea enough as others listened keenly to what Pesh had to say. And now that this claim that Sheryl Gabriella is not the one paying the rent has aroused mixed reactions among fans, with most people supporting her, saying that a win is a win. Whether she is paying it or someone else is paying it for her, the point is she is living in that particular house. However, others were of the notion that if anything could go wrong between her and that United States-based Steve, that she could easily get kicked out of the house due to being unable to actually pay that 75,000 per month Kenya shillings of rent. Well, what do you think? Let me know on the comment section.
Na Sheryl atafanya nini? Geoffrey Sheryl amuogopi kuhat Sheryl?
Sheryl ni nani?
Mwenye alipiwa nyumba pale Kenya, mwenye alituonyesha akatuambia amenunua nyumba lakini ilikuwa ya kurent.
Huyo ni huyo Steve ndio amekuwa akilipa hiyo rent.
Amka basi wewe, amka unalala Omote. Amka.
Ni huyu Steve ndio amekuwa akilipa hiyo rent.
Imagine.
Lakini huyu Steve anaka kitu. Mnategemea aje mtu kama huyu?
Sasa wacha nikwambie na kuuliza ile siku atacha kulipa, huyo mwanamke ataama. Ama?
Kidogo hivi Geoffrey akimpea nini atarudi kwa huko kwa Sheryl.
Si ndio nasema hata afadhali huyo mwanamke atafute alternative too.
Kenyan and international socialite Vera Sidika today has called out the people that are talking about celebrities over the age of 30 should actually retire and leave a space for other upcoming celebrities or other upcoming talents. Now, this is after Kate, actress, took to social media to actually inform fans and social media users that she was attending the state dinner at the White House and later a luncheon at the Tyler Perry Studios. Then one of the fans took to comment section to say that these aging people and influencers should actually retire and give the space to other young ones. And guys, this comment actually disgusted Vera Sidika, and she took to her social media Instagram stories where she posted that comment and captioned, "Comments like this disgust me." Then she went ahead to give a whole lecture on her Instagram saying that people should actually not think that others rested so that they could get space in the industry, saying that everyone worked themselves to the top. They climbed the ladder and they have been putting a lot of work in it, a lot of effort to get to be where they are. And she went ahead to complain, saying that Gen Z is always claiming that people are too old and that they need to rest. And she says that no one rested for them so that they could be successful, and there is always space for everyone. She went ahead to congratulate Kate, actress, and telling her that this is just the beginning. Vera Sidika also talked about everyone having 24 hours in a day and that they should use it wisely, and that not anyone should be waiting for someone to spoon feed them for success. Now, this is what she posted on her Instagram stories. "You're all waiting for someone to spoon feed your success." Then she went ahead to say, "We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Use it wisely." Then she said, "Why do people think others rested so we could get space in the industry? Nobody will leave space for anybody. You will push your way in. Gen Z always complaining, oh, they are too old now so they need to rest. Rest for who? Should we turn down deals and money because of Gen Z? Nobody's saying Gen Z shouldn't get bread, but did anyone rest for us to become successful? No. Nobody's stopping anyone from making it. There is enough money for everybody. Instead of working, you all want to sit and wait for people to create spaces for you to cut work in stress-free. These streets ain't for the weak. It's hard work that separates people, and nobody should ever need to rest to accommodate anyone. You all get up and work. Success waits for nobody. Stop this narrative."
Wapi Mercedes wewe kwenda?
Mercedes mwenyewe alichukua bana. Unajua saa nyingine ni vizuri kupiga mbwe. Sasa katika harakati za mbwe kikaniramba.
So ilienda on a serious note.
Sitaagi unaelewa.
Lakini ulisema ulilipia cash bro 7 million.
Unajua saa nyingine ni vizuri.
Unajua nyinyi ndio mnafanya show yangu ikae mbaya.
Hapana, unajua saa nyingine when you go so hard to prove points to people unaonekana mjinga. So sometimes kubali tu. Sasa nitafanya aje?
Lakini maisha yako bro inaenda ikikuwa ngumu. Waachwe na demo, waachwe na Mercedes.
Sasa nimenunua nyumba sasa. Unajua naachwa na vitu ndogo, kwa vitu kubwa.
Scandals and controversies continue to hit the social media waves after the Kenyan prince, or rather the Kenyan youngest sponsor, was exposed yesterday night. Now, in a video that has been taking rounds on social media, after a man claimed that he has repossessed a vehicle that is a Mercedes-Benz that he had given to Kenyan Prince due to non-payment. Now, in that video, he was heard speaking, talking about the number plates that were written Kenyan Prince that had been removed from that Mercedes-Benz, and he went ahead to use a vernacular language, that is the Kikuyu language, to express that he has taken back his vehicle and that Kenyan Prince is broke and can never has failed to pay for the vehicle. Now, however, Kenyan Prince went to trash those comments, saying that a person is allowed to change vehicles whenever they please, and that the most important thing is that he does not go on foot, and that he is not going to go broke, no matter how many people wish that he could go broke. Now, Kenyan Prince went ahead to do a Q&A session on his Instagram stories, whereby he asked people, what are the rumors outside saying about me? And of course, fans were really alert because of this video that has had just trended of him being broke and being unable to pay for that particular Mercedes-Benz. And one asked why he was unable to pay for the vehicle. Is it true or not? The Kenyan Prince went ahead to neither deny nor accept, but he went ahead to say that the good thing is that he does not go on foot like the rest of the people. And guys, says this is something that shows, or rather proves, what the Kenyan prince had said before in an interview with Kenya Online Media, saying that people do not make him afraid. He does not fear anyone, and that he lives however he sees fit, that rumors, scandals, and anything can never put him down. Well, the Kenyan prince has been trending of showing huge sums of money online and also screenshots of his M-Pesa messages and bank balances to prove that he is indeed living well, and also in an attempt to show his girlfriend that he has elevated himself ever since they broke up.
Nugget. Eric, with the statements or the sentiments that you make on social media, let me ask this. Has it ever gotten to a point you're getting threats, maybe probably at times from politicians, members of parliament, governors in this country?
I've gotten a lot. Since I started this, a lot. But those threats they only come from cowards. Sisi, number one, we are covered by God, our strength, our plans, our voice, our eyes, ears, zote ni Mungu ametucover. So we do not fear men, or do not fear threats from politicians. Unaget? So ziko zimekuja mingi sana.
Na umejipata in a situation, ama hata kama siwa maybe lean, maybe amejipata in a situation that you had like you thought probably hii ni kitu ama ni mtu ambaye ametumwa because of whatever
I protect my family a lot. Utaona nikiwaleta kwa vitu za sisi kwa sisi, vitu za activism. Akina Kyle na Lynn.
Political activist and comedian Eric Omondi today has discussed the threats that his family and himself actually receive from the work that he does in the Sisi kwa Sisi initiative. He has further added the steps that he actually takes to ensure that his family is protected. Now, speaking to Shiku Gitao on SPM Buzz, Eric Omondi was asked if there are any threats that he has received from the government, because we all know being a political activist means stepping on the nerves of some of the politicians. And Eric Omondi explained honestly that he has received threats not once, not twice, and that he has dealt with it, because he says that all those threats come from cowards, and he is not a coward, and that he is not afraid of anyone. He went ahead to say that is why he has never introduced his family to be part of the Sisi initiative, and that he does it all alone. He has never brought his family on board, saying that his wife Lynn and baby Kayla are very safe where they are because they're not part of his political activities.
In fact, sipendangi mtu hata akiwaleta ama mimi siwezi waleta, because it's Kayla ni mtoi, Lynn ni mama, but hii vita nataka tugongane mwanaume kwa mwanaume, unaget? Yes, so I think it's important that all men and fathers don't bring their families into ni kama job. Mwanaume akitoka akienda job aendangi na mtoi, anacha mtoi anaenda shule ya. So I protect Kyle a lot, hata Lynn.
The politicians walikuwa maybe wanasema why don't you go ahead and work with the government instead of maybe kuwakosoa.
It's not beyond me, because I am together with Kenyans. Whatever I'm doing ni kitu serikali imeshindwa kufanya. Sisi kwa Sisi is an emergency initiative. We are always on ground before the government. We always rescuing children who need kidney. We always helping Kenyans instantly. Mimi nikiona leo kwa SPM kuna mama analia ama amepigwa na watu Sakaja, we come instantly.
Later, Eric Omondi said that he can never work with any person in the government, and I'm talking about the politicians, talking from the president to the governors and all that. And Eric Omondi says that he cannot stand them. It's like they carry a plague, and he does not want to be infected. He even gave a citation, an example, saying that if any of the politicians would walk in right now, then he will take the nearest exit, because he cannot live alone, work with them. He cannot just stand them. He cannot be in one place with them, not even someone like Jalango. He despises them, and he does not want to be infected. He purely wants to work on the Sisi kwa Sisi initiative without the government being involved. Now, most people have received this with mixed reactions. Some saying that Jalango was like that, Jaguar was like that before, and after they joined the government, they also became part of that particular government, with other people talking about his words shall be remembered years later, if at all he decides to work with the government, and that he should not have said that. Well, what do you think?
I cannot work with the government.
Why?
I can raisi na namheshimu. Mali yuko siwezi kuwa.
Kwa nini?
Nikiwa KCC na nisikia rais nitatoka mbio. Nikisikia deputy kwa hapo nitatoka. Hata Jagwa. Sasa Jagwa kiingia hapa nitaenda hivi. Because I cannot be in the same atmosphere, in the same place. Leave alone working. Wewe unasema working, mimi hata kuwa nao kwa event. Siwezi kuwa nao. Unaona KRG amekaa huko, mimi nimekaa huko. Unaona?
Kwa nini?
Juu watani infect. Watani nini spirit yao. Naget. Mimi Mungu ameneka niko protected. I've been washed by the blood. Yeah, I have been cleaned. So Biblia inasema do not mix. Yeah. So mimi na feel ni kama ya ukweli hata si ati ni joke.
Well, that's all for today's news roundup. Join me tomorrow, same time, same place, to catch up with what's happening in Kenya and beyond. Also, check out our website at www.kom.co.ke for more entertainment news. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kenya Online Media, and my good name is Sky Kakwe.